Hey, Lou, hey. Okay, I have been craving chocolate for the past several days, and so I am giving in.
21st floor.
I'm on the elevator. As I was saying before, the elevator really interrupted me. I need some chocolate. I'm going to get some chocolate across the street. There's my mission, 7-Eleven, and I'm accepting it. Traffic. Well, not traffic. It's not bad. It's just people on the road. 7-Eleven. Ooh. I used to get my Nutella biscuits here, but they don't have them anymore. So, none of that. I want dark chocolate almonds. I'm gonna get two. One for now, one for later. Oh my gosh, the cashier just called me beautiful. I was like, okay, thank you. Listen, it's something about a compliment coming from a woman to another woman. It just hit different, right? So she was like, she checked me out with my almonds, and then she asked me how my night was going. I was like, it's going good. How's yours? She been working since 11, y'all, and it's supposed to be midnight. I was like, poor baby. And she hasn't eaten at all today. So she said she's gonna I said, please get something to eat. She said she will. And then she said, thank you, beautiful. See you later. Thank you. Okay, bye. Hey, boo, hey. Okay, I'm back home and I got the almonds. One bag went into the freezer. One bag's coming with me. Okay, so this week has been a hard week to get things done. Even my regularly scheduled things like moving every day, eating well, stretching, those things have been a challenge because I've been working a lot more this week. And then adding in Aussie and trying to learn Aussie when it's not easy. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but there's a learning curve there because I'm not used to manual cameras at all. Like the most I've ever used before in the past has been my phone camera and then a disposable camera, right? Remember, you take a pic, you literally press the button and it takes it, it flashes, takes the picture, and then you wind it up and take another picture. So going through learning a proper camera, even though it's not one of the big cameras, it is more advanced than my phone camera for sure. And so trying to put that new thing in the mix of learning Aussie while my work has been way more this week than before, it's been a lot. Yeah. So I'm already at 60 hours with work. Wait. Have I told you what I do? I don't think so. So I do all things tech for small business owners. So I set up like systems, automations, websites, email marketing, communities. My client actually decided to get off of Facebook. That's what Facebook groups is where she was hosting all of her communities. And we brought everything into the Kajabi platform, and I had to set up the Kajabi community from beginning to end in very short order. And setting up a brand new community, whether it's on School, Circle, Kajabi, anywhere, just set up a new platform from scratch, period. It's a lot of little details that make a world of difference, and then making sure the clients have the right permissions and the right access to the groups and all that stuff. It's a lot. And so I have worked my butt off this week. And so trying to integrate something new, I have failed horribly. And not failed as I'm a failure, but the goal I had of learning Aussie this whole week, I did not hit it, right? And so I'm just like, okay, in the past, I would be hard on myself. So I'm just gonna have to regroup and see, like, after this weekend, it should be much better. I'll be done with getting everything in place, and then it should give me some more spaciousness to pick Aussie back up, but we'll see. That's what I'm hoping. So, oh, it was one other thing I want to tell you. Oh, goodness. Oh, so I mostly order my food in because I don't like doing dishes. Isn't that crazy? I don't like doing dishes. So I choose to, buy meal preps or order food in. And where I am, for me, it's worth the convenience. And so I do that. But I'm going to, I think embark on a journey of prepping food myself a little bit more, cooking, which is going to be interesting because again, now I'm looking back, reflecting reflecting on this week. I'm like, oh, do I have the capacity to put another thing on my plate? And I think it's one of those things I have to make space for because no matter what I have going on right now in my life, health is definitely my top priority. And the thing with eating out, even when you find a place that you like there's only limited things that I can get, right, from a couple of places. And then they're not completely consistent. For the most part, they're consistent, but sometimes, like I ordered this citrus salad, which is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It has big leaves of lettuce, watermelon chunks, orange chunks, sliver almonds, green apples, cucumber. It's really good. Slip, those little carrot shreds. It's really good. It has like a citrus sauce that comes with it. It's delicious, but it's inconsistent. Some days it's a hearty salad. Some days it's weak and meager. And I'm like, what is this? This is not the norm. And so like to get the consistency I want and also to make sure I'm aware of the ingredients because here, just like a lot of places, actually, now that I think about it, they use a lot of sugar in everything, right? And I understand sugar tastes good. But when you're trying to get healthy, sugar, too much sugar does not help me personally. That's my own experience. And so I'm just like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm getting the nutrients I need. I want to make sure I'm avoiding the things I don't want to have. And I just need it to be consistent. And so I am like, okay, I'm thinking out loud right now, like, how am I going to integrate this stuff into what I'm doing already? So I have to sit down and, well, I don't want to plan too tough, right? Because we talked about this, right? Planning goals, don't overthink it. Just what's the next best step? So, you know what? I'm not gonna plan it. I'm just going to say, what's the next best step? I can get some things that are pre-cut. I can get like frozen broccoli, frozen other vegetables. I can get some pre-cut salad mixing, so not actual pre-made salads. Those are usually really small for a lot of money. So, but I can get like a bag of cut up lettuce, a bag of shredded carrots. So I can get the pre-made fixings cut. And again, those are more expensive than if I just bought everything whole and cut it up. But I need to ease my way into this instead of like jumping all the way in like I usually do, finding this too much, being overwhelmed and quitting in short order like I used to. So I'm literally thinking out loud, like I'm just gonna start with the next best step, and that's gonna be getting the pre-cut ingredients and putting them together for salads. I actually like salads now, which is amazing. Me 2 years ago, salads are is rabbit food, but I love salads now. So it's all about the ingredients, quality ingredients and hearty ingredients. Like you gotta have a lot in a salad, right? And then um looking at some proteins to put on there. So that's one thing I could start with. And then get that going. And then I can start integrating some more, not more complex, but more, stuff I have to cook. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's all. So no Ozzy today. Ozzy sitting next to me. I always keep him in this case because even though he has a cover, even though he has a cover, it's dusty here. And this is what he looks like in his cover, right? That side's cool. But this side is like, it's still open. And I just don't want dust to get, like, that's the microphone. The lens is, the lens is up in here. And I just don't want dust to get on him and mess him up. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep him in his case, but I do prefer to have him out and just chilling, but it's okay. It's okay. But anyway, I'm about to enjoy these almonds and get myself some sleep. And I hope you are doing well. Oh, I meant to ask you. That's what it was. Because I was like, I forgot. I was going to ask you something and I forgot, but now it's back. How do you, because I'm always interested to know how you and other people do things, right? Because I know that I don't know everything. And I can Google and I can chat GPT, but other human beings know amazing things as well. And actually, it's better that way because they have like actual experience with it. How do you deal with integrating new things, like building it into your schedule when it's a busy season, but it's like it's something you want to do? Or maybe I should let the busy season pass and then integrate. Let me know. What do you think? I'm interested to know. Seriously. Okay. I'll talk to you later, boo. Ciao.